We all have a plan, a timeline, expectations for how life should unfold. By this age, I should be here. By this time, I should have that. And when things don't match the schedule we set, frustration grows. We question, we worry. But what if the delay isn't a denial? What if it's divine? God's timing rarely matches ours, but it's never wrong. He sees what we can't. He's not operating on our clock. He's operating on eternity. And sometimes what feels late to us is perfectly on time in His plan. The question is, can you trust Him when it doesn't go your way? You see, if God gave you everything on your timeline, you'd miss what He's really trying to give you: depth, maturity, unshakable trust. Fast answers build shallow roots, but God is after something stronger. He's not just preparing the blessing for you, He's preparing you for the blessing. And that takes time. Time to heal, time to learn, time to let go of what you thought life should look like. His timing isn't delayed, it's deliberate. Every second of silence is part of a strategy. What feels like a pause may actually be the perfect setup for something greater than you imagined. We often look at others and think they're ahead, that they're living the life we're still waiting on. But comparison kills gratitude, and it clouds perspective. God isn't behind. He's custom writing your story. He's not rushing it, and He's not repeating anyone else's. His timing is handcrafted, not copied. And the delay you're facing, it's not because you're forgotten. It's because what He's preparing is too valuable to be rushed. A slow miracle is still a miracle, and a delayed promise is still a promise. God's not late. He's layering purpose into every moment of waiting. If you feel God's whisper today, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to hear more. The truth is, we often ask God to move faster, but we rarely ask Him to make us ready. We want the promise, but not the process. We want the destination, but not the journey. But God is more concerned with who you're becoming than where you're going. His timing builds something in you that quick answers never could: character, discernment, resilience. You may not understand the wait, but one day you'll thank Him for it. Because when His promise finally meets His perfect timing, it won't just change your life. It'll make sense of every delay, every detour, every unanswered prayer. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually divine protection. You don't see the traffic jam He spared you from, the wrong opportunity He blocked, the relationship He didn't let happen. We only see time lost, but He sees destruction avoided. His timing isn't just about when something happens, it's about how it happens and who you'll be when it does. He's not holding back to punish you. He's holding back to position you for peace, for purpose, for longevity. Because a blessing at the wrong time can feel like a burden, but in His time, it fits perfectly. You don't have to understand the timing to trust the one who holds it. Faith isn't knowing when, it's believing even when you don't. Trust isn't built on explanations, it's built on experience. And every season of waiting is building your history with God. You'll look back and realize that He was never late. He was always preparing something better. When the door finally opens, it'll be clear why it took so long. The timing wasn't a mistake, it was mercy. He wasn't stalling your life, he was strengthening your soul. What's coming will be worth every second of the wait. God's timing teaches us surrender. It breaks our addiction to control. It reminds us that we are not the author, we're the story being written. And the author never loses the plot. You may feel like you're behind, like you've missed your moment, but in God's kingdom, nothing is wasted. Not your tears, not your time, not your trust. He redeems everything. And when His timing collides with your obedience, something powerful happens. Doors open without you knocking. Peace settles without explanation. And you realize waiting wasn't a waste. It was worship. It was trust in action. It was faith, fully grown. His timing is greater than your timeline because it's anchored in eternity, not urgency. He's not rushing to impress you. He's waiting to reveal something deeper. And when the moment arrives, it won't feel like just another event. It'll feel like destiny. Everything you cried over, prayed through, and waited for will suddenly come together. And you'll know. This was never about being on time by the world's standards. It was about alignment with heaven's plan. So trust Him, not just with your future, but with your clock. What's one delay in your life that ended up being a divine setup? Tell me in the comments.